How pathetic can some people be?
Now, what I don't get are these people, instead of buying like a 4-pack or an 8-pack of toilet paper, they buy the single individual roll. Are you trying to quit?
Dumbass of the day. 93.3 KZOZ.
Michael writes in on Facebook. He says, this is an old practice coming back again. Everything old is new again, right?
Oh, no.
Settlers used to do this all the time. What we're talking about this morning is family cloth. Family cloth is hip swatches of cloth that are soft. They look soft. And they're reusable. Reusable for the bum. Okay?
See, nothing should be reusable once it touches your butt. Okay? Touch the butt, you're out.
Well, we reuse underwear all the time. It touches the butt.
Well, that's different. We're not wiping our butt with it. We're not up in there. I'm talking about in the crevice, all right?
Yeah.
In the crevice, out. It's done.
Apparently, lots of people are now making the decision to ditch the toilet paper in favor of family cloth. Users claim that they are a cheaper, which you get my attention with that.
Okay, so you were a guy that raised 2 kids.
Eco-friendly alternative, and apparently we should all be using them.
You ever use paper or cloth diapers versus the disposables?
Nope. And I'm a cheap guy.
Yeah. So here's the deal.
I just couldn't imagine.
Okay.
I think we do far too much laundry as it is.
Whatever earth hippies, liberals, whatever this is, whoever came up with this idea. Really? Okay, I understand styrofoam. I don't agree with the plastic bag thing, but I get it. The straws, come on, you're pushing my buttons now. But if we get to a point where they outlaw toilet paper in this country, I'm going to have to leave.
In this country being San Luis Obispo? Or
the country of San Luis Obispo.
They're at war with us, you know that,
Jeremy. I will leave. I am done. I am not. This is ridiculous. Okay, there are so many other things to worry about in the world than toilet paper. It literally degrades into a plant. And we were just talking to people that work at the sewage plants here just a few weeks ago. And they said, yeah, that's fine. But don't throw anything else down there because then we have to catch it and clean it out. I don't care how much cheaper it is. It can't be that much cheaper. So what am I supposed to do? I mean, sometimes I'm telling you, I need a little bit because maybe I ate something that didn't sit so well with me. And now where am I putting these things?
That's the problem. You put them in a basket in the bathroom,
of course,
rather than down the toilet,
like a little hamper, right?
Yeah.
And then I have to put this in my washing machine where all my other clothes go? I don't think so. God, I would love to have somebody come visit my house and stay in our guest room. And when they get there, they see these cloths. They're like, oh, yeah, we don't have toilet paper. We use these.
We don't use toilet paper,
and
dude.
The sheets you're sleeping on were washed in the same machine that I throw my ass wipe into. Yeah. Enjoy your stay.
Yeah, we don't use toilet paper. We use family cloth. So here's your toilet paper, but it's not toilet paper. It's a cloth. And when you're done with it, just throw it in the hamper there, and we will wash it for you. I'm like... You're kidding, right? This is some kind of... Is there a hidden camera anywhere in here? Nope. This is something that they're selling online. And it comes with... They're also reusable makeup and face wipes. They're all the same, by the way.
Okay, I don't have a problem with the reusable face wipes.
Yes. But make these. They're called washcloths.
I have a problem with the hanky. I mean, the hanky is disgusting to me. And you still carry one?
Yeah, I do.
That's gross.
I'll use that.
Yesterday we were talking about things that gross you out about me. What grosses me out about you is when you pull that damn hanky
Only
out.
when I'm sick, though. Only when I'm sick.
And you used to pull your chew. You don't chew anymore, but when you chewed, you used to put your chew in the garbage and then wipe your hand on the carpeted wall. Our walls are carpeted here, so it absorbs sound.
Because I got to wipe it on something.
And it's a dark carpet, so you can't see.
Didn't want to wipe it on my jeans.
Have you ever cleaned that wall?
No, why would I?
Can you see where you're...
I don't even know what you use to clean a carpeted wall. What do you use?
A carpet cleaner.
I guess I could get one. I was just on bensoutlet.com.
That is disgusting. Okay.
I was just eyeing this because we were talking about shopping while you're drunk. I'm not drunk right now, but I wanted to see if Ben's Outlet was still around. It's not.
I have a friend that...
It's called onesale.com now, and they have a spot cleaner that is a portable carpet cleaner for $75.
Oh, I have one. I'll bring it in. You can use it. You have one? Yeah. It's a little green machine.
Do you guys use that often?
Yeah, I mean every once in a while, but you can borrow it. Sure, no problem.
Does it work good?
Yeah, it works okay. I bought a big time real carpet, cleaner for the house, and it had a hand attachment. Yeah. So I like to use that because it's a little better. But I'll give you the little green machine.
That's awesome because I'm thinking about ditching all types of wipe. and just using a carpet cleaner.
Just get a bidet.
No, I have. Why would I when I have a green machine?
See, that makes
Why
more
would
sense.
I when I have your green machine?
Okay, so now we got the green machine. What if we could integrate that into our sewer septic system, our plumbing in the house, and when you're done, you just put that thing down there, you pull the trigger, it sprays, and then you and you suck it all away. I have a friend that likes to use the wet wipes. We talked about this before. I'm not a big fan.
I love
I have
using
some
wet
in
wipes.
case I think I need them. But for the most part, it's not part of my normal thing. And he
Those
says,
things
"Yeah."
are the best.
And I said, well, "What do you do with them when you're done?" He goes, "Oh, I put them in the waste paper basket
No.
next to the toilet." I go, "That's disgusting." He goes, "No, it's not." I go, "Yeah, but if somebody else comes to your house,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's not good.
well, you don't put them in there." He goes, "Well, you're not really supposed to flush those things."
Well, they make flushable ones, but
Yeah, but those aren't even supposed to be flushed, from what I understand.
only one at a time.
Yes,
And even then, people that work at sewer treatment plants say they don't like those.
So when
things
you go to
coming through.
people's houses and they have that little waste basket next to the toilet, and it's got the lid on it with a plastic liner, I think we know why. There's butt wipe in there.
Gross.
That's really gross.
Reusable.
Just like these people that do this.
Family cloth.
Family cloth.
butt wipe. Thanks, hippies.
Today we go to Los Osos with the family cloth. Oh, you knew it was coming, Los Osos.
Well, hey, they got to keep that sewer in pristine working condition, right?
Yeah.
Don't want to stress
Only
that.
put
thing.
water down that tank. Don't you put anything else. As a matter of fact, you poop in a can. You can pee in the toilet, but you got to poop in a can.
We've been fighting for that sewer for 25 years, for God's sakes. Thanks, hippies. You're Jeff and Jeremy's.
Dumbass of the day.
Wouldn't you be like hesitant if they're like somebody's got to give you instructions on using washcloths as toilet paper, right?
Right.
So I need. Not only do I need assurance, like initially, say you did this as a practice at your house, right? And you come up to me and you're like, hey man, Charlene is a little bit crazy on the green movement lately.
Yeah, it would totally be her before me.
We've got these
Ass cloths.
Don't tell anybody. But we're using these washcloths that you're just supposed to throw into the hamper.
You know those terry
I would
cloths you
look
can
at
buy
you-
at Costco? Yeah,
I would
that's
look at
what-
you.
yeah.
I would look at that thing, and I would look at you, and I'd go, "Are you serious?" Then, as you walked away to let me do my business, I'd poke my head around the corner, and I'd be like, "Are you being real? You really want me to do this?"
And then you would probably leave my house.
And I'd feel bad because I wouldn't know that's what I'm supposed to use.
I could not wipe my bum on somebody else's cloths. I don't care. And then I'm looking at those cloths and I'm thinking, oh, where else have those cloths been? Are these brand new cloths or have these already been used? So these have been on Jeremy's bum and now they're going to be, no, this is not happening.
You say that you would not, but what if it was in a pinch? What if it was a pinch? Meaning,
Oh, like the time I had to use my golf towel
yeah,
on the golf course?
obviously there's not toilet paper at the ready on the golf course.
No.
But if you're
You notice I didn't take my golf towel home and wash it and use it again. I left it there.
what if you're at my house and you are using the toilet facilities and
I run out.
we're out of toilet paper and we're out of toilet paper. There's no storage underneath the sink, nothing, a little thing on the above the toilet, nothing.
This happened to a friend of mine.
You're looking around everywhere. What do you end up doing?
And he didn't know what to do, and he was at a public bathroom.
Oh,
Yeah.
You can't call anybody.
No,
You
no.
can't- Like if you were at my house, you'd be like, "Hey, Jeff, I need you to go to the store and get some toilet."
Yeah, you couldn't do that. So the question again is, what if you're somewhere, it's an emergency, you got to do the number 2, and you don't have anything to clean up with, all right? My buddy's like, I use my socks. He goes, I took my socks off,
When you put the socks when you're done.
and I threw them in the garbage in the bathroom. And he goes, I use my socks.
But
And he says, the great thing about the socks is I could use one side and then turn it inside out and use the other side, and then I had my other sock.
wait. How are you turning it inside out once you've already used?
Because you put the sock over your hand, you do the stroke, and then you pull it off the other way.
I don't think that's what Billy Squire was singing about.
And then you pull it off, and so when you pull it off, it goes inside out, and then you do it that way, and then you use the other sock to make sure you're good. You throw them in and then you put your shoes on and you leave, and nobody even knows. Now you could use your underwear, but I don't know. Especially if you're having one of those days where you can't hold it, you might want to have that extra protection
Well, and you could get
because if you
Theoretically.
don't have it, because at least that'll stop
In
the
world
barrier.
Of survival, you could get 4 wipes out of a sock. I don't know what you could get out of one pair of skivvies.
Out of a pair of
one,
socks. Yeah.
one wipe.
One, maybe 2, if
Yeah.
you're lucky. And so I thought, hey, and I'm going to give a shout out to
you're
Michael
creative.
Gordon. Mike Gordon is the guy that did. I was like, that's brilliant.
This guy's not like a chef or anything.
No,
he?
he's not.
He doesn't handle my food.
He's a
does he?
realtor.
Oh.
I know you've been dealing with some realtors lately. He's a real estate agent. Actually owns his own realty company. I don't know how you say that, but he's a realtor. Yeah. And he lives up in the Northwest, and sometimes it gets rural. In
In a mirror.
Apparently, I can say mirror, but it just sounds weird
You
to
have
say
to
it like
really,
that.
really stretch it out to do it.
But yeah, that whole rural thing is still tough for me. But
It's funny.
He works in that kind of environment.
It's strange that it is difficult for you because
it's hard for you too. You can't say rural that well.
Rural. Yeah. Okay, you just did it.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh my God!
And you nailed it on the head.
Wait, I can't hear it. I need to hear it back. Rural.
Rural. Yeah, rural.
Yeah, you're saying it funny now. Rural.
I'm just saying to
There
you.
we go.
Okay, that it's not that hard if you just give it a chance. You've resigned the fact that you can't say it. When you say you can't say it, then you're not. I'm taking one from Kelly Neitlinger, who was in last week. If you tell
Can't
yourself,
never did anything.
Yeah, if you tell yourself that you can't do it, then you're not going to be able to do it.
My Uncle Gilbert used to say, Jeremy,
Yeah, like
he'd call me Jay.
Like
Jay,
your-
get over here.
like your
you know
fr-
what? Can't never did anything.
like your friend Mike did not sit in there and go and die.
You never give up
on the throne.
even if
Yeah.
you're wiping your butt.
He
You
didn't-
never give up.
He did not die on the throne. He probably sat there for 15 minutes going, God, how am I going to do this? Then looked down and said,
Yeah.
Got to use my socks.
He's in a public bathroom. There is no drawer. Like if you're in someone's house, you could figure something out. I don't care if it's a loofah or with a shower curtain, whatever. You can figure it out. But when you're in a public bathroom and it's just that stainless steel toilet and the stainless steel sink, and you're just like, what am I going to do? He thought about looking into the garbage can to see if there was any used paper towels that people dried their hands with. And then
I've gone that route before.
and then he noticed there was an air dryer in there because that's what everybody's doing nowadays because we got to be green. And that's why we're talking about these ass wipes in the first place. And these are cloths that you have in your house. What are they called?
The
Family cloth?
family cloth. Yes,
Yeah,
thank you.
the
I
family
forgot.
cloth.
I totally forgot.
If I ever go to your house and you have a family cloth, I'm never coming back. I'm not ever going to someone's house or going back there if they use family cloths and not toilet paper. It's just so ridiculous.
Andrea writes in. She says that she improvised. This is a tough row to hoe.
Really?
Toilet seat covers.
Oh, those are so thin.
I know.
You got to get a few of
But
those.
you got to do what you got.
And then
do.
the way they're smooth and they just probably wouldn't grab
No, they're
anything.
not. And smooth but hard.
But
Because if
she's
you're
a
gonna-
woman, so she can use that for the.
If you're going to crinkle,
What do you dab it?
well, yeah, but I don't think that's because you can. I have a friend who's very well versed at peeing in public, and she's a girl. And
How does she do it?
She just does it. She just lays over and air dries, and she deals with it.
She's a drip dry.
Yeah, which she's very good at it because she pees in public more than any guy I know. And
What?
at least she did. I don't know. As we grow older, things change. I'm sure that's the same for women.
Did she wear a lot of skirts or something? Or just
No, she didn't.
pants, like jeans?
She would. Well,
Nothing's drip drying there. I mean, there's no air dry. That's
she had one of these small bladders, so she would always have to pee. If we did any pre-funking whatsoever, she'd have to pee wherever we went, and she would be totally comfortable. No, she would wear pants. Now that I think about it, and she would be totally comfortable by just going behind a dumpster and maybe
quick,
she took some kind of thing with her in her purse.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Real quick sidebar. I was driving in a truck in the back of a truck that had a canopy on it. And there was a girl, and she's like, Jeremy, I need you to hold my hands. And she was opening the top of the canopy, and she pulled her pants down right in front of me. And I was like, wow, okay, what are we doing here? And she's like, hold my hands. And she hung herself out the back and went to the bathroom. We're going 60 miles an hour down the road. It was a country road. And I'm like,
a leap
wow,
of faith.
I am impressed. Like, that impressed me. I was just like, I would have never even thought like you could do that, number one. And number two, like I don't know any guy that would just hang his thing out and go to the bathroom. But yeah, solid. I tell you, women have to be creative. It's not always easy.
Well,
so
and have big balls. I mean, pardon the pun, but I mean to do that, it's tough for women. But you know, it's easier if you're using the toilet seat cover. It's easier to deal with pee than it is with secondary. I'm assuming in this instance that Andrea was not using it for number one, that she was using it for number two.
yeah, it's not good.
But because she says "ouch" after saying toilet seat cover.
Yeah, because if you wad that stuff up, it can't be very. It's like wax paper almost.
So Kyle writes in. He says he took a shower.
He took a shower,
Which you can't do in a public place, but you could do in somebody else's house.
All right.
That's a bidet. That's just the bidet where it goes somewhere.
You just get in somebody's shower? You're like, hold on, I got to take all my clothes off. I got to get in your shower. Like, dude, you were in there for like 20 minutes. Yeah, I'd take a shower.
You ran out of toilet paper. Sorry.
Well, why don't you say something? I had extra in the garage. Oh, I just took a shower.
Always be prepared. That's the
Might want to throw away your loofah.
That's the motto of the Boy Scout, right? Or the motto of Gretchen, who says that she always tries to keep tissue in her pocket for this instance.
Oh, that's way paranoid. Like that's odd. Like who just walks around with something to wipe their butt in their pockets like that? I've never heard of that before. Have you? Like somebody who's that paranoid that they might be somewhere and not have a place to go?
I do this.
You take toilet paper with you,
but only because I have kids. So I have those little
to wipe their nose.
Those wipe things, you know, those the flushable wipes, the ones we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
I take those flushable wipes. Even though we use wet wipes for the diapers, we use flushable wipes for everything else because they're easy to dispose of. And sometimes, at least if I have flushable wipes, I know what I'm dealing with, my dynamic, my flushable wipes, I'm controlling my dynamic. If I go on a 10-hour road trip, which I do quite often to go visit my in-laws, who knows where we're pulling over to go to the bathroom?
Okay, no.
And who knows what the toilet paper scenario
But if
is.
you didn't have kids, this would not be a thing.
Probably not, no.
Mike said he used the curtains. That's a lie. That's a lie. There's no way you're at somebody's house and you use their shower curtain. I was joking, Mike, when I said that earlier. I would not use, unless I absolutely had to. And then I'd be like, dude, where's the Walmart? Because I got to go get in the car. Where's the Target? And don't worry. Don't ask me why I'm carrying your shower curtain out to the trash right now.
Look at this. We got another sock come up. Cat.
There you go.
Good job, Cat.
The sock is good. You can let us
Good work
know.
on you.
543-3693. Call or text on that line. It's brought to you by our friends at 805 Beer. And, of course, we got this post going on right now on our Facebook page and Twitter. It's at Jeff and Jeremy.
Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.